What's going on, guys? It's Mugems, and I'm going to be trying out a new thing called Mind of Mugems, where I watch a team scrim of my team with you guys and break it down for players that might not know exactly how to play competitively, and I'm just going to try and share my knowledge or even just break down what I was thinking in the moment, and hopefully this works. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to be cutting the commentary up a little bit because there's honestly no way I am going to be able to commentate for about 12 minutes straight without drawing a blank, and drawing a blank is awkward and boring for you guys. So on this first mid hill on the map Fringe, you really just want to lock down these head glitches as an AR. I play an anchor role for my team, or a slower AR, slower pace, so I really just want to sit back, lock down these lanes for my teammates, maybe open some up for the subs to push out and flank, and that's basically it. Just want to watch the lanes and get preferred spawns for my team, which is huge for hardpoint especially, because if your team can spawn right on top of that hill, then they could just flood and push until we break it. But if we spawn out, we have to go all the way around the map and then try and break them, and it's just a huge mess. Going into the second hill, we spawn back barn, so there's really two places to push: alley and through this bricks building called Doves. There, before I pushed alley, two of them were sadly there, and I just get pulverized by both of them. Starting out here with the M8, trying to push through tin this time, and this team is just not having it. They're really just shutting us down on every front. Try to push through Dubs this time. I see my teammate get taken out, so I know there's one there. He looks away, get a couple bursts from him, finish him out with the pistol. My team comes up with a pretty decent break here. And I get heat waved, taken out, but my teammates are effectively able to trade it and keep the hill in our favor. Now we're going into Grandma's Hill, or the white building on the map Fringe. This is the most important hill to lock down and hold, and it's also super important to get spawns, which is my job. So if I cannot get there and effectively hold spawns, then I've honestly failed my job. So the best way to break this hill is to push through this trains and a wrap around this white grandma's building. And Jeff and I do this here for Sicko. Sicko's able to take down 3, which opens this lane up so him and I can push. It also opens our teammates to push through that tin building. I see this last one, silos, clean them up. That is a good clean break, textbook break. Now I'm just gonna perch up on this back here, just really looking for one, and then right when I turn away, he shows up. Just terrible timing for me. As you can see, I'm starting out very slow, 4 and 9. But I promise, I whip out a Man of War here later, and I really start tearing into the opposition. I actually have a very good game. Today was a very good day for me as this AR. Now we're gonna start going into this train hill. I go mid. Why? Because I want to try and stop them from crossing to the hill. And even maybe try right here, I try and get the peach spawn for my teammates, or that truck area, because that is the more preferred side, because you can really get on top of that truck and get higher angles onto them. But instead we get this side, so you just really have to contest, or you could do what we did and just straight push it very hard, get the guy Z, and then this guy brings me down. Still, as you can see, 6 and 12, very slow start for me. I really need to pick it up for my team. The anchor is definitely a very important role, and I really got to start locking it down for my team here. Sicko here takes out the Tempest on the hill and pushes through. I opt to push with him to trade some kills. Get 2. Right when I reload, 2 come off the spawn, take me out, but Sicko's Tempest is able to chain and get him. So I set up on this next hill. C1, get bullets in him. C2, get bullets into him, and I die. Teammates though are effectively dead to trade. The kill feed lights up in our favor. That's 3 dead for us. We should be able to get control of this hill. Now we're going into the second rotation. Like I said the first time, as an AR, as a slow anchor AR role, you really just want to let your subs play hill and sit back in those head glitches and take the opposition out. But now I have a Man of War. It's a little different. The M8 is a lot better at range. The Man of War is not. But the Man of War is very powerful at a medium range, and I do have an Annihilator. So I do try and sit back a little bit more. Jeff is going to be my assisting AR, but I do get taken out from Dubs, not able to get anything going with my Annihilator. This is also one of the first games that I really used an Annihilator. Here I peek out, get team killed though. by T-Nex, who is actually a sub in this game, subbing out for Desochi or Jacob. Jacob was having a bad day of COD. Not gonna force him to play through it. It's just, it is what it is, right? On top white, I honestly should not have challenged that guy with a man where I do not know what I was thinking. Just overall a bad play on my part. And that guy's just sitting it in. Honestly, nothing you could do about it. Just bad timing, good placement for him. But then we just keep flooding through this tin area. Jeff's gonna be able to get taken down, but I get 2-piece. And I look for the third, get a bullet into him. Not having it, I do go down. But I do believe my team is able to get a couple good trades in here. I jump over, see if I can help my team. And I believe I do actually get one here. Which is, jumping over this wall is always good if you can get a couple kills. But it can also be bad because you waste a lot of time. Look at this guy sneaky in the corner. And then I get traded out from dubs. And 13 and 20. Still not having a very good game. It's just been rough. It's just been a rough start for me. And my team, we're struggling to get ahead. And then this guy, for some reason, is bottom Grandma's Hill. I honestly did not see that coming. Kills me, and yet again, I'm spawning out of my anchor roll. And I just really need to turn up for my team and start getting these spawns. Get a nice 2-piece here at the front of the hill. Able to call it that guy's, and I guess here, this guy's probably going to go bottom. Get one, see the second, get the second. Very nice 2-piece with the L car. Then I looked in, and this site hits me through a house and a bathtub. I cannot believe it, but I do get my revenge right here with a nice 2-piece. I believe Sicko did get him weak for me. Right here, I see my team as a sub. I let him go first, and here I just push with him on the last guy, flood him out. Nice break. Good play from Impulsivity, my teammate, with the sub to break the hill, and then me and him are able to lock it down from here on out. A very important thing I do here is I go downstairs, take my time, and try to get the beaches spawn for my teammate. I take that guy off beaches, but then here, sadly get taken down, but the melee is always good when you know you're not going to get the kill, because it gets them very weak. So here, I take out the Annihilator, and this is the best Annihilator clip I've ever gotten. Get one off the top, the collateral onto the other two, and that'll give my team beaches spawn, the preferred side on this train hill. Here, I hear one in the small room. Take a shot, get him, get the other one. A nasty play overall. And now I believe I'm close to my streaks. You cannot see because, again, the theater glitch. I do get that one top white, and here I'm close to streaks. I'm not going to turn around and challenge that guy. So I know my team is peaches now. I take a huge risk and push straight up the middle of the map and try and flank guys if they're in train. And then this will get me my streaks. Very risky move, but here it does pay off. 2 guys fall right into my lap. I get my Cerberus and immediately called in on the mid hill, going into the 3rd rotation. Now going into the 3rd rotation, I have full streaks. I'm starting to turn up for my team, starting to do my role a little better. And my team's also just starting to work together better. We're locking things down. This Cerberus, I go off. I get, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 kills with it, but that's pretty big. I think I actually get more than that. Shut down the Tempest there. I think I get 8 easily. But I just go off. I really locked down this hill. They couldn't really get in it, because every time they did, just kill them with the Cerberus. It is amazing what a Cerberus can do when you drive it, guys. Alone, without it being driven or manually used, like I am here, it's not that great. But as you can see in the kill feed, you can light them up when you drive it. I get a lot of kills before they finally EMP it down, and I help my team lock down majority of that mid hill, which mid hills on really any hard point are mostly a contested hill where no team gets most of the time, but here we're able to get a lot of time. This play is a joke. I call in a dart, shoot 1, shoot 2, and crash it, and Flak Jacket saves him from 3 explosives. I am mind blown. Here, I hear this guy on the other side of the wall, pull out the L car, take him down, and that's just having good map awareness, good hearing. And then I get destroyed by this guy on the alley. And then look at the spawn. I don't understand it. Nothing I could say there. I just got terrible spawns. Calling the Hellstorm. 1 wins in the dubs. or the brick building, so I take out the guy alley, the only one I can outside. Team gets some good trades in the hill. I get one, and then my teammate Sicko, if you see right there, gets taken out from Dubs. Able to take him out. And then I just try and push through 10 to next. Get this guy insanely weak. Sadly, my teammate is unable to make the trade, and we have to push all the way around to attempt to break this again. Like I said before, breaking this hill, if you don't rotate there, can be quite the chore. Here I make a very bad play and push up. Didn't know what I was doing. I get absolutely gunned by a sub. If I have an AR, or if anyone has an AR, you should never really do that. Here, I pre-aim this guy because I know he likes to peek this window. Pays off for me. Get an easy kill onto him. Push up with a pistol. Another bad timing, bad play for me. I should have pushed around with my team and helped them get the spawns. But good for me. They bail me out. Very good trading by them to get spawns and the hill. So now I'm just watching the front, and this guy, this Burbs guy throughout the game was a joke. I don't know if it was my 3-bar or his 4-bar, but that was just not very good. Here I get, I believe, 2 with the Annihilator. I get the second one here. And here I'm able to make a good call out that there's a couple of them mid-map, and Sicko's able to take them out going into this last train hill. I believe we're up by a very considerably large margin. Gun the guy on the flank. It's always very important to check the flank on this train hill. A lot of people like to flank. A lot of people like to flank to give their teammates the upper hand. So it's always good to watch that, make sure they cannot flank. Clean up that guy, but as right there, I didn't pay attention to where my team was spawning, and I get flanked. And this guy off spawn, like I said, Burbs throughout the game was just melting. And then here to wrap up the game, get a nice 2-piece, breaks the hill. We win 237 to 170. And that's gonna be it, guys. Let me know in the comments if you like this. It's just something new I wanted to try. This is the competitive gameplay with my team. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.